Hi there, it's Ed Robinson, and FTNI is something new we're just releasing now. Our company, we don't make it, we're purchasing it, and it allows us to do some amazing things with deposit checks in real estate. It's all approved by RICO, Real Estate Council of Ontario, and I'm going to go through some of the steps with you here. So here we go. Just what is the reason for FTNI? Well, it's an amazing app, and it does some amazing things that are really going to surprise you. Some of the following will be applicable mostly in Canada. So I know a lot of the agents on edsclubs.com here are from the US and other countries as they join EXP. And this may also be applicable to them. I don't know for sure though, okay? The reason that we have to have this now is we're no bricks and mortar, as most of you know. So we have a lot of transactions and we're busy. We had 1,008 transactions in Ontario during June last month. So we've got a lot of checks going into deposits and so forth. So it's very busy. And remember, we're no bricks and mortar. So one brokerage, one of the managing brokers may be in Windsor, another one might be in North Bay. So we're all over the place this way. So it's a big job depositing these checks, especially when they're sent via snail mail. So that can be a problem. FTNI app can now replace that procedure. It is amazing. It's going to blow you away what we can do. It's very similar to depositing a check as you might be doing already with your iPhone or your Android device. However, this was never approved before with trust accounts. FTNI was a major project for approval in the applicable provinces. RICO in Ontario had to be all approved by the real estate boards and the governing bodies, which it was. The selling agent, the listing agent, and even the buyer can make the deposit with the app FTNI. So the buyer can have the check, have a bank draft made out, and if they have the app on them, they can deposit it into our trust account because we can give them a copy of the app. What else? What about when it's closing? When the transaction closes, in Ontario, and I don't know about other places, in Ontario we have two trust accounts. One's for the real estate transaction, then we have a commission trust account where the money is transferred into the commission trust account on closing, and then the agents are paid from that account, okay? So, how do we get the money into that account? Well, the agent can pick up the check from the lawyer's office, and also the letter confirming the transaction has closed, and do it remotely with the app. So they can upload the check, and they can make a copy of the lawyer's letter and load that into SkySlope, so we have all the paperwork in the transaction. The lawyer, if agreeable, can do the whole thing. Anyways, you said the lawyer would save himself a deposit check, so at least not a deposit check. The lawyer would save themselves a stamp, a mailing stamp. He can just do it himself if he wants to. If he doesn't want to, of course, he's not going to do it. So what's the advantage? What does this do? No waiting for snail mail for deposits to arrive from lawyers. If that lawyer closes on a Monday, you can be paid by Thursday. Because here's our goal right now, is our company goal is to pay commissions within 2 business days of receipt of the check. So if we go to a lawyer's office, let's say Monday afternoon, to pick up a check from Friday, let's say, on a closing, because a lot of closings, as you know, are on Fridays. And we pick it up on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that commission check can be hit. That's our goal, and we're going to achieve it, okay? Because on the 28th of this month, 29th, I guess it is. Anyways, one of these the next 2 days, this will be released in Ontario. I've gone in, we have a site training program and so on, so I can help other agents that might want to do it, that sell my listings. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. By the way, just for interesting, you wonder, how am I doing it? This is kind of cool. I had to figure out how can I put myself in this screen and still run a slideshow to the right. And it worked. I'm using Reflector to display my iPhone screen on the computer screen right in front of Keynote, which is the Apple's version of PowerPoint. And then in Reflector's program, I set that Reflector is always on top. So even though I might be clicking on the screen over there where I'm pointing to, Reflector is always on top. so I can still do the slideshow and appear here on the side of the screen. I thought it was pretty cool. It took me a couple hours to figure this one out, okay? All the best. I hope you enjoyed this, and Ftni is going to be a wonderful app. I'm so excited to see it. And we are so into technology, above and beyond the best. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye for now.